name's Jake McKenna, and to my left this week in Order of the Man on the panel, most likely to get sick, it's my little brother Joe. How are you, Joe boy?
Yes, just got back from my cruise and the hantavirus has got me good.
The hentai virus. That's my right, coming in at 6 to 1 as he does each and every week. It's the baby brother of the pack who we call Junior Boy. Junior Boy, how are you?
That's right. Me and Jake not sick this week, but next Friday I'm sure you'll hear me and Jake sick, but Joe not.
Feels like a ticking time bomb being in this room. I've
Yeah,
only
that's
been in here a handful of minutes and I already feel like I've got symptoms.
Yeah, stop breathing in my direction, Joe.
Big show on the cards. We're chatting about the Wharfie Time that took place across Optus Stadium last week. Junior Boy, you've got a streaming hack.
That's right. I found a way to watch free movies. Any movie ever.
To see that. I've also got a bit of a weird girlfriend and dad story to talk about.
Jesus.
Plus, you've got this week's Everyday Hero. Boys, this is a massive app. Let's get into it. Boys.
Brother Bingos.
How are we all? Are we all well?
Who am I?
Brother Bingos. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Yes,
I'm
are we
sick.
all well? No. The answer is no. For the first time, no.
No, that's right. I was sick. I got sick last week.
Jake's going to
Should
shuffle
we do
over on
that
my
tonight
side.
just to keep like the health of the pod? We should have. I was thinking on the way over here of getting
Bubble Joe.
just a big glass frame put up like
Yeah,
they did
Bubble
during
Boy.
COVID. You used to watch panel shows during COVID. And they just
kinda
had
like-
this big
I could have been.
glass box.
I could have done the TV dial-in.
Kinda
Where we
like-
get a big TV
Yeah.
and I'm just on the screen.
Well, we have Triple J not only tomorrow but over the weekend, which we'll be chatting about later. And I very much thought maybe we could put Joe in a separate studio and just pretend that he's with us and
Put him in the producer booth.
he's actually
Yeah.
like 4 levels up. Oh, could we actually could do that?
I think we could, yeah.
He might sound
He
like
could do
he's, we couldn't sound worse than he currently does.
Yeah.
We were chatting on the weekend because we just had Mother's Day and you tried to make it like a small genocide and
Yeah, make it all about yourself.
with your illness and try and knock over as many
yeah, but I
of
got
the
it.
pack as you possibly could.
I got it from Dad.
You said no,
you say
that's just
that.
rubbish. You actually couldn't have.
How? We had the exact same illness. Even we were liaising about it on the phone.
So for a timeline of events, this time last week when we were about to record, Dad sneezed 3 times and I've seen the man sneeze once. In 29 years of living. I've seen him sneeze once and
Hat trick on one night.
last week he did he just went bang, bang, bang. And I was like, well, this is the end.
Then
Quick,
you did a
grab
backflip.
Grab that, Will.
He told me that he'd pulled some muscles in his back from sneezing and coughing so much.
Oh, no.
But he wasn't that sick.
Yeah.
And we were with him way more than Joe was.
I live with the guy. I live under the same roof.
He
as
was
the
in
guy.
my car and he didn't get me or Riley sick, but you 3 days later, way worse symptoms, way worse cold.
And you just walked past him in the kitchen and said, catch you later.
Yeah. And then he sneezed in my face.
And you
in your
opened
mouth. Yeah. You gotta stop fucking French kissing Dad in the kitchen. That's weird. Now it's like real.
Now it's
sad.
really, and it's evident now.
Yes, exactly. So the French kissing has to stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense that Dad, because I saw Dad 2 days later and he was okay, and I saw you and it was like you'd fucking drowned yourself in snot.
That was a question we used to ask people. Oh no, I think we used to ask, when was the last time you kissed your mum on the lips?
Yeah.
As a vox pop question. And we hit the streets of Perth.
And like,
We should ask when was the last time you kissed your father on the mouth.
Joe was within the week.
What?
Have you done it
Everyone
since?
would be like, whenever I saw him last.
Have you done it since?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Poor fella. So hantavirus.
not
How is
feeling
hantavirus, Joe?
Antivirus is not going great.
Do you think you've got it?
No, I don't think so.
But if you got sick in 2 weeks from now, because we're getting joined by a couple of hantavirus occupants.
Yes, we've gotten some touching down later
If
this
anyone
evening.
in Perth is likely to get it, it's the man to my left.
Yeah.
Like he would just be the most likely recipient.
Joe will get a gust of the Freo doctor. And
That
you'll have
is
it.
true. We have the big wind.
And we're putting them on the coast, aren't we? Blow it all
I don't know
in.
where they're going.
Blow it all in. Oh.
Joe, we were chatting about this on the weekend. How frequently, here we go, cough button, bang, yep, that's one. Keep a count, keep a tally.
Oh,
tonight.
okay, Victoria. That's one cough for Joe.
We were chatting on the weekend about
On
how
it.
frequently, no, off air, how frequently you get sick. How often do you reckon you get sick in a year?
Oh, once a week, Joe? Oh,
No,
me?
you,
Oh, me.
you.
Once a year. Once a year.
Yeah, I'm a 1 yearer.
Self-inflicted through Beveragina a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
But like, honestly, if I'm sick twice in a year, it's been a pretty heinous year. If Joe's twice in a month, he's winning. He's like, shit, yeah, escapes 2 weeks free. Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, I've got one down this month, so
That's it. One to
okay,
go.
only one to go.
What do you must just like walk around licking shit.
Kissing dad. That's
Yeah,
it.
Oh, kissing dad.
Passion pops.
Fashion pop.
That's it.
That's where it stems from.
No, we hope you're okay,
We
Joe.
do.
It's good to have you here tonight.
It is.
And you'll
very
be this
impressive.
time next week. You'll be having the last laugh because you'll be the healthy one, and me and Jake will be
fucking so unwell.
Yep.
So incredibly
With the
unwell.
hantavirus.
yeah, and the flu and whatever you have. It's all coming.
Yeah.
'Tis the time of year.
Last week, though, in the health of it all, I managed to find myself with 55 other occupants
Oh,
of footballing favour.
oh wow.
And no one kissed me or sneezed on me or anything. And
Sounds like a shit night.
I've snuck through yet again. What an evening it was. The Dockers versus the Hawks game. We don't often talk about,
The local team.
or round by round football. We don't do tips as number 2 for the golf button.
Adding that to number 2.
But my God, Docks versus Hawks. We talked about it with Mum last week.
That's great.
Are the Docks a real deal? It would appear they are.
Seems that way.
They absolutely went ham on
Is
Thursday
there a
night.
delay with your sickness? There's been a few times we've looked over to you and it's like you're deciding between a cough or a word and then you go, oh, there's not going to be a cough. I should speak now.
Well, I wasn't at the game. I actually watched it on a delay. I watched it after the fact.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah, I watched it when I
Do
got
you know the
home.
result?
I did because I got
Takes away all the fun and games.
So
knowing
we
the
had me and
result.
Kira went out for our anniversary dinner, and we're like, "Oh, it's the big game of the
Were
round."
you sick?
That was when it was starting.
Right.
But I pushed through to have my fancy dinner out, and then
Cool.
the phones were on airplane mode
Wow. Oh, you guys
What
fully
the
went
fuck?
offline.
because we didn't want to get any spoilers from the game.
Wow.
I was like, if there's some sort of a terrorist attack at the game, I'm sure we'll find out about it.
Screaming in the street.
If you protected yourself from the influenza as strongly as you do from live footy scores, you'd live a very different life.
Because we watched the first quarter at home,
Nice.
and then we paused KO.
Oh.
And it's like, sweet, we'll be able to get back, and it'll be paused exactly where we
Nah,
where
you're
we
putting
left
way
off.
too much faith in the app.
And we got home, no spoilers. Even when we left, we saw some Freo fans getting about, some Hawks fans getting about.
Okay, yeah.
Vibe check based on like,
No, no one, you couldn't tell. Everyone was kind of sad.
yeah, well,
And then we get home, I switch on KO. It skipped to the end of the game, and I'd stared directly into the score.
That's
Right.
shocking.
But it was still a good watch because so I knew that Freo ended up on 88 points.
how?
But you didn't know how they were
I
going to
knew
get
what the
there.
final score was
But-
when I looked at it.
Well, with the other, was Hawthorn's score not present?
Yeah, 73.
Okay.
But I
So
knew,
you saw the scoreboard at the end of the match.
Yes, I knew that, okay, Freo has to hit 88 points. But there were points towards the end of the game where I'm like, was that a typo? I don't think they're going to make it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I was literally watching, being like, okay, they need to kick 5 goals and somehow also like 4 behinds. I'm like, there's not enough time for them to get this done.
Now, well, being in the stadium, it didn't feel like it was going to get done. The third quarter alone was quite. The Fremantle fans have a lot of hope, and it does get beat out of them each and every year, I feel. And now they're wounded, so there is a level of expectation
Yeah.
whenever there is like an occasion that arises and an opportunity arises where there could be good, where there is always just a tint of, no, we've been
Maybe
here
not.
before. We have been here before. And in the third quarter, that was pretty much exactly what was going on. No one looked confident. The Dockers were playing like shit. I'm sitting with the fans and the members, and very quickly it felt like we weren't going for the Dockers anymore, just the amount of expletives being thrown around. They're quick to turn on their own, my God.
What were they saying? Give us a couple of quotes live
The
from
woman
crowd.
sitting next to me, who was the same woman who was sitting next to me last week, said, "We are so fucking shit." And then 40 minutes later, it's like, "Fun, we're the Dockers, we're the Dockers."
Way to go.
It is so funny. They haven't lost since the first game they played. But
They're
still,
on a streak.
if they have a bad couple of minutes, it's
well.
fuck you, fuck all of you.
Yes, fuck your family, fuck your wife.
Alex Pierce, I will kill you.
But last Thursday was a very special moment because we got to see once again, it comes but a few times a year, much like Christmas, Wharfie Time.
We love Wharfie Time. I think the whole state of Australia, I think the whole country loves Wharfie Time.
Well, now the country knows what Wharfie Time is. I don't think Wharfie Time's happened on a national game yet.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't think it's been on a Channel 7 fixture, or if it has, not often.
So I heard that apparently one of the first times Wharfie Time got a run was the Freo Collingwood game, which ended up in a draw
Yeah.
in 2024.
So it doesn't happen often.
No.
But on Thursday it was a nationally scheduled game, so everyone was watching the box.
Yes. Everyone's now aware of Wharfie Time.
And Wharfie Time gets thrown up on the scoreboard in real time, and everyone's stuck wondering, what the fuck is Wharfie Time?
What is Wharfie Time? We always see it, but do we actually know where it comes from or what it is?
So what I believe it is that if the game is in the balance and there's less than 5 minutes left on the clock,
Okay.
and the score is separated by less than 12 points either way, so I guess less than 24 points.
So if Freo are either
Up.
up by 12 or down by 12.
Less than 12, yes.
So
Yeah,
two
right.
goals.
Yeah, then that's when it's Wharfie Time, baby.
That's Wharfie Time.
That's Wharfie Time.
Because you kind of, when you're at the game, it does feel just random. But now, I guess, now that we know this, you can expect it.
Yeah, because
when-
that's part of the key. No one's expecting it in the stadium. You're just like, fuck, it's getting close.
Well,
and the
we-
next thing you know, as you said, potential terrorists. There's a lot of noise that you're not familiar with at the football.
We were watching the game, even knowing that Freo were going into the fourth quarter down. You're like, this is prime for a potential Wharfie Time.
Oh, you're-
See
so
if
you're
they can get
thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah. And then when it gets there, they kicked a goal to bring it within that 12-point margin. And then the bells, and so if you've never been to the game, what it is it's, I believe it's from the ACDC's Hell's Bells.
Yeah,
I believe so, yeah.
They go boom, boom. And then there's it comes up text, Wharfie Time. And then there's a boat.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
ship. It's
a
huge
giant ship driving through. And it's like...
And there's waves going everywhere. The lights have gone purple. The whole stadium is throbbing. I'm throbbing everywhere, including under my belt.
It sends a shiver down your spine. Even I remember being at a game, at the Collingwood game, when it happened against us. And when they play it, you just sort of go... we're fucked. And fucked they were, because they played the Wharfie Time sound. And at this point, Freo was still down.
Yeah.
And then they win the ruck. Then they kick one of the quickest goals
you've ever seen.
in the game.
Which seems to be a pattern with the Wharfie Time, because they did it again on the weekend.
Yeah. It must be so electric to be a player and to hear it happen.
Do you think it shocks them just as much as it shocks the crowd? Like, I don't think they know when it's coming on either.
Do you think the coach has a big Wharfie button, and he goes over, or maybe it's like
I think we're giving him way too much credit.
I reckon the AV guys are in charge.
yeah, but that's like a big strategic.
Someone must know about it. Like, it's ending up on the screen. Someone must be sitting there. Imagine that's their only job, and they're just sitting there like, hope today's a Wharfie Time.
Yeah, I'm the Wharfie guy.
It's one of the very rare things that WA own in the AFL. You know?
I've heard that they've actually put a trademark
Yeah, the
together
AFL.
for the Wharfie Time.
Wow, so they can't say the words or they can't do the...
No, I think it's so they
Atmos.
can sell merchandise with the word Wharfie Time written on it.
That's very clever.
They're always in it for the cash. But
Yeah.
Wharfie Time, do you know how it began from a reference point?
No.
oh,
I've done a bit of research during the week and I found the clip where Wharfie Time is actually established.
The first ever mention of Wharfie Time.
First ever time. And this is way before it was considered a concept that was going to be as we mentioned, a less than 5 minutes, 12-point game sort of situation. This is just in passing. This is a reference to Wharfie Time. The first ever reference to Wharfie Time. It comes back from 2009 on a Friday night fixture between Fremantle and Hawthorn.
Wow.
We've got Dennis Cometti to take it away.
There's their skipper, Sam Mitchell. Game number 141. Some final words from the Fremantle captain, Matthew Pavlich.
All right, gents, we're going down to 3-tier up our end. Hey, what a great opportunity this is, boys. This is the moment we've been waiting for all season. Here's our chance to gain momentum again, but it has to be underpinned by our hard work. How much fun has it been by working hard the last couple of weeks? How much fun has it been? Enjoy the moment, enjoy winning the hard ball. Hey, put on your Superman coats, boys. It's Wharfie time. Let's go. You know Let's go.
Put on your Superman capes. I like that. And he called them gents. Hello.
Oh, Dennis, what a
That-
ledge.
Does that not make you want to run through a brick wall?
The boys were fired up. If you see the actual clip, there's a few jovial smiles. A bit like, fuck, Pav's really on one.
as if he
Considering
was
it's like round 9.
as if he was mic'd up.
Yes, well,
Like-
it was when Channel 7 started miking up a few of their players.
I guess if they pop a mic on you,
You got to bring something.
you gotta bring to me.
I want to bring a trademarkable slogan.
I don't remember Pav sounding that ocker.
Me neither.
Like now when he does
Yeah, now when he
media
does
and
the
stuff,
news, he's not.
He's very formative.
Come
and-
on, boys. We've been working so bloody hard.
Yeah, back then. And it was a good sentiment. It's about hard work and showing up for the occasion when the occasion asks for that hard
and
work.
the hard
to show.
work being fun.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's it.
I wonder if they spoke to him because now that Wharfie Time is a big thing.
Yeah.
I do wonder if anyone reached out to Matthew and said, "Hey, you remember when you said that thing?
Yeah.
We're going to turn that into something like pretty huge."
Surely he's going to get kickback from the hats that come out.
You would hope. He is an actual creator of Wharfie Time. So that, just in coming full circle, that was round 8 in 2009 when Dockers played Hawthorn.
Wow.
And a full circle moment because Wharfie Time took place only this week against Hawthorn versus Fremantle. Was it round 9?
That's huge.
Was it round 8? Was it round 9?
Yeah, but now we do round 0. So,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't really count.
It was they're 9-1, right?
But it's
It
basically
was round 9, so not really the same. But
this
there you go.
basically the same time, same week, same teams. That's crazy. So in that game, were Freo like losing and then they went on to win?
So when he gave the speech, there was a pre-gamer, and no, they went down.
Oh,
They went down. So Wharfie Time didn't get brought in for 17 years, maybe because of the lack of success it had initially. But
yes. But now it's
now
all
it's
the
up
rage.
and about.
Imagine that. That's so cool.
Do you think we get a few more Wharfie Times during the year?
I think so. It's just too fucking good.
Just
love it.
regardless. A few of the away teams should start as cranking Wharfie Time.
Imagine
just to get
Wharfie Time.
involved.
Imagine Wharfie Time in like a home prelim final.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, that's what they had against Gold Coast, didn't it?
Yeah, well, apparently people were saying that.
I want to know the wins and loss ratio on Wharfie Time because they got to win on the weekend. But when they pulled it up, I was like, I feel like you guys have never won when that ship's rocked up on the screen.
Well, it is hard. They put it up. They're down 2 goals with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah. Alrighty, Junior Boy, you've got a streaming hack for us.
That's right. There's one big issue in the world today, and it's the fact that you have to own like 7 different streaming platforms to be able to watch any movie you want at any time.
Yes.
There's too many.
How much do you reckon we spend, or the average household spends? I don't know the answer to this. Prefacing.
Oh, cool. Sick.
Just a rhetorical question. How much do you reckon a family spends?
Every package is what, 15 to 20 bucks?
Yeah.
So a lot.
How many
Yeah.
would you say? Maybe $150 a month?
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
Yeah,
It's
for a
crazy.
family, yeah.
What if I could tell you that there's a way to
That's
not,
a fuckload, actually.
to not spend any money, but be able to watch anything you can for the rest of your life?
Okay.
Is he
Now
about
we're
to show
talking.
us YouTube?
That's right. I'm going to show you boys how you can watch each and every movie you've ever wanted to watch on IMDb using this trick.
You can-
Okay, I'm keen for this.
Here we go. So I'm
Watch
gonna-
it just be the trailers.
Yeah. So here's a screenplay, and if you have an imagination.
Yeah, that's it. All right, boys, I'm going to show you, all right? So step 1 to this trick. Search IMDb.
Okay.
Just open up IMDb. It's that
And how do you
simple.
spell that?
IMDb. For those who don't know, it's the Internet Movie Database. It's where you find all the rankings, reviews, and everything you need to know about the films.
Huge.
Give me any film.
Mr.
You guys
Bean's
can-
Holiday.
Okay, Mr. Bean's Holiday, one of the great films.
The only film I've ever seen. That's how I can remember it so well.
So if we search up Mr. Bean's Holiday on
IMDb.
IMDb and we go down to the Mr. Bean's Holiday tab,
Yep.
we'll open up the preview. We get to see the ratings, the reviews. Didn't do very well.
Hey.
But here's the trick, Joe. So you open up the URL, right?
Yep.
Oh, why is it not there? Oh, there we go. Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Cool.
Oh.
No, it's not there.
Oh.
I've been goofed. Boys,
Okay.
talk while I.
So Riley is doing technical difficulties. This is the problem with doing a live demo.
It's worked
But
on.
he's pushing through, which
It's
is
worked
great.
on your laptop.
It worked on my laptop. Yeah. What's that other movie we saw? Michael Jackson.
Michael, the Michael movie.
Because when I think Mr. Bean, I also think Michael Jackson.
Jacko. Both have great dance numbers in them.
They do. Both iconic individuals.
Good
both have
fashion.
interesting voices.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on your laptop.
And it's not on my laptop.
All
so
right, so
that's going to be the
you
end of the
wanna-
segment. But that was fun. So if you guys ever want to know how not to watch a movie on IMDb,
What the freak?
just come around and Riley can show you. All righty, Junior, you're back in the room. You've done a little bit of diagnostic work, and apparently it is working.
That's right. Had some technical difficulties, but we are back in action. Boys, give me one movie, any movie, and I'll find it for you on IMDb.
I'm keeping with Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Mr. Bean's Holiday.
One of the great films.
It actually is a great film. May not represent that on the old rankings. 6.4 out of 10.
They don't know what they're doing.
No, they're idiots.
Exactly. So we see here that it's represented as you can rent/buy this on Prime or Amazon.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend money to watch this
Yes.
film. How can I watch it without this? If we head over to the URL right in front of the IMDb and write the word play, and we wait,
What?
and it opens up a player of this entire film for you
Fuck off. What?
for free. And you can do this with any film you want on IMDb.
What?
Whoa!
It
it's
works with
starting
brand
up.
new releases. It works with the Michael movie. It
Crank
works
the
with
sound.
Spider-Man. It works with anything. That's right. And I'll skip forward.
Universal.
I'll skip forward around 20 minutes. And
We've actually got the
Yes.
full film.
we've got the full film. So if you're ever in the situation where you want to watch a movie, maybe it's a movie night, and you're like, oh, I don't have that streaming platform. Try this trick at IMDb.
So
How long has this existed for?
I don't know. I
Wait.
found out about it last week, and I'm fucking loving it, dude. I watch so many films for
So
free.
they-
Give me another film. Give me another film.
go Avengers Endgame.
Let's go Michael, because it just came out.
Let's
Okay,
go
cool.
Girls Gone Wild.
What's that?
Let's go Human Centipede 3. I haven't got that one. So what did you do again?
There's this really good one on here. It's called Two Girls, One.
Nah, one Mr. Bean
So
film.
this one is only available in theaters right now. Michael, the movie.
It's only available in theaters.
Not if you do this. Oh, we just wait a couple
What,
seconds.
is it going to be like a live shot of a cinema complex? People buying popcorn?
Let's find out. We're gonna
How?
wait. We're gonna
How
wait.
does that?
Michael 2026. It's loading. And here
Fuck
we go
me.
with the whole film
Actually
again.
fucking
Coming up.
playing.
And
Okay,
we can
there's
do
a
the
film-
same thing where we skip 20 minutes in.
Can you? How
Yeah,
do they have to have been released? All right, Toy Story 5 coming out.
Yeah, what if we go
Oh.
really old?
No, that's like a new one.
Oh, 2, 3, 5.
yeah, it's like a new one coming out
I like that idea.
When is it that due to come out?
June 18.
So like in a
This
month.
year.
or so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool, yeah. Because it's
So yeah,
not magic. If the movie hasn't been made yet, it's not going to be there.
that's
This
right.
is rogue.
So it comes out. Toy Story 5 comes out. Yeah, correct. June 19.
Yeah,
So
June 18 in Australia. Thanks for playing.
let's see if we can get the pre-release on IMDb. This would be unbelievable if this worked.
Surely.
No, 404. There you go. That's good. To be honest,
Can we
I'm
go-
actually glad about it. What about like an episode of like something? Could you watch like an episode of The Simpsons?
Yeah, do the monorail episode of The Simpsons.
What-
Marge versus monorail.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. No, I just said that.
This is rogue.
All right, season 4, episode 12 of The Simpsons runs for 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, is this factoring in that I've probably logged? No, but I don't think I've logged in on this device.
available on Disney Plus and Hulu, HBO Max as well. But I don't want to pay that amount. So let's just see if we can watch it right here on IMDb.
Yeah, it's not just routing through our account, is it?
No, God, no.
No, 404 error on Simpsons. So is
It's
it
not
maybe?
as fun when it doesn't work.
So
though,
maybe
boys.
it's feature films. Maybe it's just feature films.
So essentially what this trick is doing is that it's basically forwarding you onto like a Putlocker or a 123 Movies sort of website, a back-end website, and then it plays the movie for you there.
That's outrageous. So how can people do it? Just for, in real shorthand,
Okay.
people go onto IMDb.
Open IMDb, search up the movie that you want to see. It has to be released already. Then go up to the URL, click it twice until it opens up the whole www dot, and right before it says IMDb, write the word play, click enter, and there's your film.
So it'll read www.play.
IMDb, and then etc.
Wow.
Very cool.
There you
We
go.
might do a short episode. We've got a few movies to watch.
Was it worth?
It was
very
worth-
much
Pretty good,
worth,
huh?
yeah. How long has this been around, and how do you stumble on such a thing?
I don't know. My mate told me the other day, he said, dude, try this out. I just watched the new Michael movie at work. And I was like, hell yeah. That's so
That's
good.
sick.
That
There's
is
so
sick.
many, especially now that there's so many films. Does they have to be on a streaming platform? Because I find that, like, I've got basically all of them, Small Hungry Break, but sometimes they're not on any of the ones I want to watch, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just give it a shot. I mean, it's free, so why not? Maybe you might also like. There's some scenes of movies that I like really like, but they're not on YouTube. Now you can watch them.
Yes. Let us know what movies you tried and if they worked.
Yes, 100%. There we go.
Love it. Good stuff, June. Alrighty, boys. Mentioned this a few months ago now
Yes.
on the pod. Now, we had a bit of renovation taking place at my joint over the last few months.
What's
The
it?
Block,
Yes.
season 17 at Jake's.
Better homes and gardens.
Yes.
Well, we were moving the garden, so it's just becoming better concrete.
Better homes, less gardens.
Yeah.
The whole point was there was like a little area of our house. It was like a small garden patch that was just basically holding a place.
It
for
was just a
dead
place where you
plants.
just piss in the night. You
Fuck
walk
that
home.
off.
Instead of walking into the toilet, you just piss in the bush. Fuck yeah.
So all the plants were essentially dead, and the space wasn't getting utilized. So we were
keep
like,
pissing on
we
it.
were like, let's get rid of all the dead plants and let's pave the area and use the space.
Yes, love it.
Where am I supposed to piss?
It was a bit of,
get an outhouse installed.
it was a bit of a process, but it all got done. All the plants got removed. I think the plant guy came when we were doing the podcast,
Yeah, I remember.
and he was like digging up the plants
Yeah.
in the middle of summer.
In the middle of the night.
He was like,
He just come over on a Monday night.
9
He was like,
p.m.
I'm coming now, 9:30. I'm like,
Jesus.
fucking righto, mate. He gave me $100 for the work he did, which was lovely. Wish more people did that. Wish Macca's like served you up your meal and were like, okay, and here's $20 for you because
Thanks for reading us food.
we really enjoyed that process. So that was good. The brick, trying to find the bricks was a whole thing in of itself. We won't get into that. Let's take us to the final step.
yes.
Wow.
We're about to purchase the outdoor couch.
This is what it has all been leading up to.
This was the only thing we really wanted.
This
Like,
was the center of your mood board.
Yes.
yes,
It was tree with a big cross in it
couch.
and couch with
Yeah.
a big tick.
We want to utilize the space out the back. So we go to none other than the big green shed, a Bunnings warehouse.
Yep.
Lowest prices are.
Just the beginning.
That's
I've
it.
heard.
Good recall.
And so we're there. There is only one of the couches that we want left at this place. And I think there was only about 3 left in the state.
Wow.
So we had to act quick.
The tensions are set high for this tale.
It took place on the public holiday a few weeks ago as well. I don't know if you remember. It was
Ooh.
pissing down with rain.
Whoa. Anzac Day.
Nah, not Oh, yeah, it was
Oh.
the Anzac Day public holiday, but it
Anzac
wasn't
Day
actually
public
Anzac Day itself.
That's crazy.
We're in Bunnings.
Yes.
We find the thing, and
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I don't know that this is going to fit in
Are
my...
you getting one off display or is it in a box?
No, it is in the box. We sat on the display one just to make sure it was comfy.
Nice.
It was.
Nice.
But then we were like, there is only one here, and we're holding it. But the car that we're going to put it in will not fit.
How big's the box?
As big as this table and thick, like about this high. So
Yeah.
like from table to our faces.
Did you
So like
did
8
you
inches
think,
and thick.
yeah, like work in
Multi-millionaires.
finance or whatever? Did you think it was going to fit in the car? And you walked over to it?
no.
Or were you like,
Well, because it was raining, there was a bit more. Let's plan before we act.
oh, I thought maybe the rain would make the box go down and you could slip it
That's
in.
not really what you.
Paper mache at the
Yeah.
corners.
That's why you wanted the brand new couch. It's just soaking
the cardboard.
wet.
Yeah, anyway.
It's an outdoor couch.
It is an outro.
So we're measuring up, and we're like, nah, it's not going to fit in this. So we call upon bigger vehicles that both mum and dad own, right? So mum answers the phone. She's like, okay, yeah, I can come and sort that out.
Clutch from
I've
the
just
new
got to go
character.
home first, drop the dog off.
Oh, wow.
And then
okay.
I'll come. And
Dogs are welcome
at
to
that
Bunnings.
point, it was like, okay, no worries, that's fine. And then she gets home, she calls me, she goes, Dad's going to come. And we went home and then came back.
So had you bought the couch
no,
at this point?
no, it's like, it's a cowboy couch.
Was anyone else
not
testing the display?
No.
Shit.
So that's all fine. But there is like an air of, with every moment that passes,
Yes.
we may not get this
Yeah,
couch.
the transaction could be going down.
Now it's pissing down with rain. Dad's deciding to come. Mum calls us right before she leaves and goes, we're about to go. Dad wants to grab a coffee.
Fuck, yeah, he loves the coffee.
Yeah, Mac is
Before an
coming.
errand.
Yeah, go get a buddy MacPack cappuccino, 2
Yeah,
sugars.
any errand, you got to
We got to start with
work
the
in
coffee.
coffee buffer time.
Yeah, from Macca's as well.
Yeah.
One
And
of the
then
great
Just a
baristas.
large cappuccino, 2 sugars.
Yeah.
Yes. And then so Mum then asked, does Taylor want a coffee? And Taylor goes, not unless you're already stopping.
Yeah, they are.
because
They definitely are.
you would hate to miss out on the couch by one McCafe order.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So Mum goes, no, we're already going to be getting the coffee.
We're
So we're already
late.
going to be wasting time. Would you like us to waste time for you?
Yeah.
So Taylor goes, yeah, okay, I'll grab a coffee as well. They arrive at the store ahead of us. because-
Indulge. It's your big purchase.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
enjoy
Enjoy
the
it.
And then think about it, you could get home, sit on the box because with a coffee, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So they arrive at the Bunnings before we get there because we've waited because we know how long the McCafe order may take.
Oh, but they've still gotten there early.
They have beaten us there. Now, we arrive and Mum has the coffee in her hand and she hands that to Taylor and goes, there you are. And then we show her the couch and I get the big trolley. I lift the big trolley lift the big couch onto the trolley.
Yeah.
And Taylor's got her coffee in her hand. I've said g'day to Dad and I noticed Dad didn't have a coffee. Taylor's wheeling the couch. Well, I'm wheeling the couch out on the box with the box as we're making our way towards the checkout. And Taylor texts me and goes, and like you've seen Dad on the pod. His energy can fluctuate. Sometimes he's not in the most chipper mood. Sometimes he's like, why'd you come to Bunnings when you clearly didn't want to come to Bunnings?
Yeah.
It was giving a bit of that energy.
Oh.
And Taylor tells me, he goes, how come didn't your dad order a coffee?
Isn't that the reason we all have coffees? It's because
And I said,
Dad wanted coffee.
yeah, I'm not sure. He must have drank it already. She goes, okay. I feel bad because if they've just gone to the cafe because I wanted a coffee and they're doing a deed for
But
us.
you checked. You checked, right?
What? Did you do?
You said this on the phone to
on
Mum.
the phone, yeah.
Yeah,
But things can change.
Who
And if
would-
you know that, man, things can change without any reason.
No, but no one goes, oh, I'm going to get you a coffee if you, just out of the blue.
Yeah.
No, but
It's
if
gotta
they-
be a-
But what we're thinking is they were like, Dad's like, yeah, I'll get a coffee, and then Taylor's like, yeah, I'll get a coffee, and then Dad was like, fuck it, I don't actually need a coffee, and then Mum's gone, but we promised that we would get Taylor a coffee, so we have to go to the cafe, right?
Miscommunication.
Because at this point, I'm standing there, Taylor's got a coffee, the bloke who wanted a coffee don't have a coffee, and
Yeah.
Taylor's like,
Speaking of cough, Joe's just done his third cough of the evening.
we've missed a few,
No.
and then I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the coffee thing, but let's play on.
Coffee gate.
We wheel the couch out to Mum's car. I throw it all in there. Mum and Dad are sitting in the front seat ready to go.
Yeah.
Because they don't need help. And it's also pissing down with rain. So like the least amount of people getting wet, the better.
Yep.
Mum is sitting in the driver's seat. Dad's sitting in the passenger seat. And Mum turns to me and says, I think this is Taylor's coffee.
Oh.
And it's in the cup holder. And I was like, no, she's already got her coffee. And then Mum goes, no, I think I gave her Dad's coffee. And Dad's coffee's sitting in the car.
And how different are their orders?
Very
'Cause-
different. Because I turned to Taylor and said, how was the coffee? While Mum's standing there, and she goes, yeah, it tasted foul. Like, it was
Because
so
Dad gets
bad.
the large cappuccino, 2 sugars. But what is Taylor's
I think
order?
Taylor goes, I wouldn't know. Maybe like a latte would know. She doesn't get any sugar.
Oat milk? Oat milk?
No,
or
I
some
don't think
shit?
she does anything.
Oh, she
too,
full
right?
cream.
It
Yeah.
might just be
But
like,
the-
I don't know what coffee is.
Yeah, having sugar
Not a
in
cappuccino.
a coffee if you don't want it is horrid.
Yes.
And
So-
I assume if you want sugar, not having it is also horrid.
So then Mum goes, how was your coffee? And Taylor goes, no, it was really not good. Like, not at all.
Yeah.
Tasted terrible. And then Mum goes, why didn't you say something? And I was like, yeah, because she's going to say, this coffee tastes like shit. This coffee tastes like shit. When there's genuinely a matzo ball sitting up there being like, Dad might not have got a coffee. And so to complain about the only coffee that was purchased
So
would
did
be an
Dad know?
outstanding move.
Or was the coffee in the car? Dad thought it was his and he left it in the car.
But what ended up happening by the sounds is that Dad was drinking a coffee. And then he put it down. And then Mum picked up a coffee. And that was the one Dad had been drinking. And then handed that to Taylor.
Dad didn't know this. Oh, Dad didn't.
No, well, Dad thought his coffee had been left in the car intentionally. But there was a bit of a switcheroo taking place. So Taylor had half of Dad's coffee and Dad had half of his coffee. And then Taylor had her whole coffee as a bit of a chaser to the original coffee.
See, this is dad and Mum's laissez-faire attitude to who's licked what cup, which probably got me sick.
Yeah.
True.
Well, Taylor didn't get she didn't get
This
sick.
was weeks ago, right?
Not that
It's
long
before
ago.
the Hanta virus
That is
existed.
so. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, like drinking a coffee that you already like didn't like.
Yeah.
And then being like, yeah, someone else already drank half of it.
Oh, son of a gun.
But also,
I thought it
you
was
can't
low
complain
tide.
because you sat there being like, they've done a nice thing for me. They're still here.
I thought-
and the guy who they bought the coffee for doesn't have one. So you're not going to be like, well, this is shit.
I thought what you were gonna say was, Bunnings is a very chaotic place. The aisles are as tall as any roof could ever get. I thought you were gonna say like, Dad had a sip of the coffee, put it down in the trolley. Then Taylor picked up her coffee and had a sip, and then Dad picked it up and had a sip, and they were sharing the same coffee.
Well, they sort of
back
did,
and
just
forth.
in more of a single relay form rather
to
than a
one.
back and forth like a table tennis.
That's revolting.
But regardless, so not only was the coffee gross, Taylor sort of kissed Dad. Alrighty, boys, it's time for our favourite weekly segment. It's our only weekly segment. It's time for our Everyday Hero.
My turn.
You're back in the
Yeah,
seat.
take it away.
Back in the hero chair.
It's going to be hard to follow Henry's helpers.
Yeah, Henry's helpers.
But I remember at the start of last week's Hero, Joe, you gave us a warning to be like a bit of a serious one.
Yeah, it was a serious.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, because it was about a little puppy that survived.
Yeah, we normally give the serious ones out for someone who has passed.
This one might edge serious.
Okay,
Oh,
I
no.
love it.
Does that mean
Edging.
someone's edging on the life?
Maybe. I don't know the whole
Status,
story.
okay.
That's the thing. So
It makes me nervous because he doesn't know, like he hasn't addressed that. He hasn't said yes or no. He's gone.
I don't know.
Schrodinger, is it a cat situation?
Wow. So I go to the gym, as you guys are aware. And at the gym, you usually see heroes, but not the good kind.
Yeah, like, look at this fucking hero.
Yeah. But every now and then, you see a good kind.
Yeah, look at this hero.
And that's
Slightly
what I
different.
saw this week. There's a gentleman who goes to my gym frequently. I see him maybe every Wednesday that I go. He's getting after it, boys.
Yeah.
He's a middle-aged man.
Yeah, hump day, heading to the gym.
Yeah, he's humping it. He's gymming it. You know how it is. And he takes up the services of one of the personal trainers at the gym.
Okay.
Another young guy. And he trains a bunch of people, but this is just one of his trainers. And, when you're in a big gym and it's busy, you're walking past each other all the time, all this stuff. And, I've got to check out who he's been working out with, this trainer, right? And what you guys seem really scared.
Yeah,
Well, we don't know when this guy's going to die.
yeah, you sort of said he may or may not die off the top.
Yeah.
So where does
The PT dropped 120 kilo on his skull.
And we haven't seen him since.
holding fire on judge and judge?
No, not really. But I saw, so basically like PTs run a tight ship. So they might finish their session with their trainer at 6:30 and the PT immediately stands up and says, great sesh, I've got to go to my next client
Yeah.
who might be upstairs at a different part of the gym.
Regardless of if it's a great
Yeah.
session or not, it's part of the script.
And
It's how you
like
do
maybe
it.
he was meant to be spotting the guy
Yeah.
and time up, and
That's
then
it.
you just sort of
Great shift. See you later.
however those weights may fall is on you.
That's it, right? And I didn't notice much. Everyone's quite unassuming. I don't really look at too many people at the gym, just mind my own business and train. But every now and then, someone might catch your eye. And,
Settle.
And
You were doing so well.
And-
Spot
Your Honour.
whoever's the muscliest guy there and see what they're working with.
yeah, yeah, check them out in the toilet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was just working out on this bench doing some incline chest press
Love it.
when I realized
Lingo.
I walked over to the weights and I usually crank out the 22.5.
Oh, very nice.
It's called the everyday hero, not the everyday humble brag.
And or maybe even if I'm feeling it,
For the incline? Dude, that's good.
crank that 25,
Yeah, well, you can say whatever you want, mate. No one's checking.
I think
crank it
last-
125.
Yeah.
For all anyone gives a fuck.
So I walked over to the weights and the 25s were taken and I was like, oh, that's right. I'll just drop down to the 22.5.
Drop up.
And then I was like, oh, one of the 22.5s is gone, but there's two 20s. So I was like, next best option. It's a busy night at the gym. I'll just crank the 20s, do a couple extra reps.
Can't lift him anyway. Might as well just walk around.
Can't. Anyway, so I was just like, I'll just smash out a couple extra reps and we'll get it all done. No worries. Everyone's using the gym. We all pay for it. Everyone gets to use it. Can't get salty if the weights are gone. And that's when I'm cranking out my sesh, right? And then I'm looking around to see who, just for reference,
yeah, who?
who does have my fucking weights?
Yeah.
And so I see, that gentleman down there is using the 25s. Good on him.
And is it the previously...
Aforementioned? No.
Yeah, okay, no.
But then I
Random
look,
guy.
Then I
Fuck.
look. I'm like,
There's definitely
Character.
pillows with less padding than this story.
and then I look for the 22.5, and I'm like, where's that 22.5 kilo weight? And then I see it being used, and I'm like, oh damn, that guy's cranking out incline chest press as well with his PT, but he's only using the one weight.
Slacker.
And then you're gonna regret that soon.
I think I know why.
I think we've all worked out why.
And then I stand up to do a couple more stretches and I look over at the gentleman, I notice him again, and I see his training chest only with the one arm.
Impressive.
He only has one arm.
There you go. Therefore, he only needs one way.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that
Does
explains.
he pay half as much to go to the gym?
Well, he's doing legs.
He's using half as much.
Yeah, but
equipment.
legs he's still doing everything.
Yeah, legs
So,
he's still using
so
everything.
how does he need to, this was something that I've always found interesting about this.
The counterweight?
Yeah, like, no, but also like,
If I
is there some thing you can do? Because then you'll be all out of whack.
You have a peck on one side and a tit on the other.
I'm not sure. Maybe that's like he works out with his personal trainer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I was like, first of all, that's way harder than anything that I was doing. Because if this could be any of us. If any of us laid down on a bench and tried to use one arm to push up 22.5 and not fall over.
Yeah.
It's incredible core strength that gentleman must have. I was actually more impressed by him lifting 22.5 than the guy down the other end who's jacked as hell lifting 60 with both arms. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
And then I saw his PT leave and him continue the session. Like he was doing split squats and just utilizing what he had with him.
Yeah, it is really cool.
You
There
know,
was a
using
guy
what
who
he had to
there was a
do his
guy,
best.
There's a guy who I used to see up at the gym. He would come in on mornings during the week, and he was not exactly sure what was going on, but he would park in the disabled bay. He had some issue with his legs or something. And yeah,
Which is a better reason than why you park in there.
yeah, and he just watching a guy.
Which you said is it's a shorter walk. So,
Yeah, it's an easy park. But seeing someone who like has other issues that they're working with, just killing it at the gym. It's like
puts things into
makes you
perspective.
feel like when you're like can't be fucked going, you're like, yeah, but he'll be there. And he's got he has
much
better
bigger
excuses
challenges
than I do.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fantastic.
Getting after it.
Good man. Did you say g'day? Did you make yourself known or?
I didn't, but next time I see him, and if he's by himself and not, yeah, everyone minds their own business. But if I make eyes with him, I'll give him the
Give him a
head
kiss.
nod to be like, "Fuck yeah, we're getting after it, bro." And you
There you go.
smashing it out, yeah, the boys.
Massive.
Love that.
So this week's Everyday Hero is going, what are we naming him?
I'm not sure.
Cool. So that's just up to me to do in like 8 seconds flat.
Is it right hand? That could be something in it.
Whatever rhymes.
Cool.
Like the right-handed hero.
So this week's Everyday Hero is going to the super strong Everyday Hero for working out with Junior Boy despite the potential challenges that he might face. Still getting it done with the with the tools that he has at his disposal.
Exactly right. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Good. Alrighty, boys, that just about brings us to the end of another week here on the MacPack podcast. Big couple of weekends. Ready to go for the boys.
Yes, you'll be able to catch us live on Triple J on the weekends when the sun is up. We'll be doing 11 a.m. until 2 p.m.
On the 16th and 17th of May, plus next weekend as well.
That's right.
And so just a little FYI, we will not be sharing the Radio Fremantle shows over the next couple of weeks on the feed, on the podcast feed either.
Yes, we
That's
will.
right. But if you want to get your daily Saturday fix from the MacPack, you can tune in to Triple J.
And if you do reach out on the text line, let us know that you're texting in from the pack.
Yes.
Yes, mention that you're part of the pack and we'll give you a bit of preference, which people are already doing. People were doing when we were there on Tuesday, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much.
A few pack members.
Members,
Good,
yes,
yeah.
Pac-Men.
Pac-men. Pac-men
Men,
and
that's-
women.
Oh,
Women.
Pac-men and
Pack
women.
people.
Pack people.
See, that's where we get.
Still
We're getting
sounds-
close
Yeah.
to where I was last week. Which,
Yeah. What was that one? We were. But yes,
we got a
it's
great
been-
cricket team there.
Yeah,
it's been great
100%.
fun, and
Great
we
people.
love getting some funny stories in. It really makes us.
Oh, we just love it. We love the engagement. We get a lot of engagement on the Jays. It's just
That's right.
fantastic. Everyone gets involved with the show. We'll be having as much fun as humanly possible. So if you do, I'm sure you'll be in your car. Like, I understand that the late nights are tough, but people are still tuning in, which we absolutely appreciate to no end. But yeah, we're going to be on when you're awake. So feel free to tune in. If you want to listen to us live so you can get involved live, as we mentioned last week, it's a 2-hour delay. So if you just go on the website and pretend you're in Sydney at 9 a.m.,
Yeah, click the New South Wales time zone section in the top right
you
screen.
can listen from 9 a.m. through till 12 a.m., 12 p.m., I guess it is, in Perth time.
Yeah.
That's right, boys.
Huge.
Gonna be fun.
We've got some big couple of weeks coming up as well. We've got some guests. We have a guest that we caught up with a couple of months ago now. Wow, Jesus. Which I'm very excited to share. So stay tuned for that. Get your guesses in as to who that will be as well.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. And if you are listening or you're joining us for the first time after hearing us on Triple J, which I know there is a handful of people who are doing that, make sure to pass the show on to a mate as well.
Yes.
We really appreciate that. It's the best way to grow the show. So yeah, 5 stars, and most importantly, send it to your friends, because yeah, if you send something to your friends, they're generally like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, ping it around.
That's right.
Love it, boys. Big couple of weeks until we do this time next week, though. Stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to
Go give your mum a hug.
It's Jaffa now, but not for